Good morning, my dear students. Next topic, degree of polynomial. Degree of polynomial. What is the degree? All of you know, right? What is the degree of the polynomial? Here, example. So, p of x is equal to 2x square plus 5. What is the degree of the polynomial? Yes, degree of the polynomial is 2, the highest power. The highest power of the polynomial is called its degree. Okay, that is the highest power of the variable. The highest power of the variable in a polynomial is called its degree. The highest power of the variable in a polynomial is called its degree. The highest power of the variable in a polynomial is called its degree. Example, p of x is equal to 3x square plus 2x plus 1. Degree equal to how much? 2. Clear? Is the degree. All of you know. Okay. Next. Linear polynomial. Linear polynomial. Linear polynomial. All of you know degree? Okay, clear. The linear polynomial means a polynomial of degree 1. A polynomial of degree 1 is called a linear polynomial. A polynomial of degree 1 is called a linear polynomial. Okay, a polynomial of degree 1 is called a linear polynomial. A polynomial of degree 1 is called a linear polynomial. Example, p of x is equal to 2x plus 1. What is the degree of the polynomial? The degree of the polynomial is 1. So it is a linear polynomial. Okay, so a polynomial of degree 1 is called a linear polynomial. A linear polynomial is generally, the general form of a linear polynomial is a linear polynomial. A linear polynomial is generally written as ax plus b. Ax plus b. A linear polynomial is generally written as ax plus b, comma a not equal to 0. A not equal to 0. Listen, a polynomial of degree 1 is called a linear polynomial. A linear polynomial is generally written as ax plus b, a not equal to 0. Here a is 0. Suppose. Okay, here a is equal to 0. This term completes 0. So ax plus b. A becomes 0. So this term completes 0. Then what is the degree? Degree becomes 0. Degree becomes 0. Thus, it is not a linear polynomial. Here, a linear polynomial, the standard form or general form is ax plus b, compulsory a not equal to 0. Okay, here a equal to 0, the term fully 0, then degree becomes 0. So that polynomial is not a linear polynomial. Okay, in linear polynomial, the general form is ax plus b and a not equal to 0. Okay, example, p of x is equal to 2x plus 1. Okay, clear. Next, Next, quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial. What is a quadratic polynomial? A linear polynomial, a polynomial of degree 1 is called a linear polynomial. Quadratic polynomial, a polynomial of degree 2. A polynomial of degree 2 is called a quadratic polynomial. A polynomial of degree 2. A polynomial of degree 2 is called a quadratic polynomial. Example, listen example. P of x is equal to 3x square plus 5x plus 6. It is a quadratic polynomial. What is the degree of the polynomial? The highest power 2. Okay, it is the power 1. What is the power here? 0. So what is the highest power? 2. So a polynomial of degree 2 is called a quadratic polynomial. Okay. So degree 2 ആണ്. So it is a quadratic polynomial. What is the general form? The general form? Yes. A quadratic polynomial is generally written as a quadratic polynomial is generally written as ax square plus bx plus c. Ax square plus bx plus c. A quadratic polynomial is generally written as ax square plus bx plus c, comma a not equal to 0. A not equal to 0. Here a becomes 0. Then this term fully 0. Then the degree become 1. So it will become a linear polynomial. So compulsory in a quadratic polynomial a not equal to 0. Okay. A polynomial of degree 2 is called a quadratic polynomial. The general form or standard form is ax square plus bx plus c, a not equal to 0. Clear? Example, p of x is equal to 3x square plus 5x plus 6. Degree of the polynomial is 2, so it is a quadratic polynomial. Okay. Next one. Cubic polynomial. Cubic polynomial. Cubic polynomial. By linear polynomial means a polynomial of degree 1 is called a linear polynomial. Quadratic polynomial, a polynomial of degree 2 is called a quadratic polynomial. Then what is cubic polynomial? Yes, a polynomial of degree 3 is called a cubic polynomial. Right? A polynomial of degree 3 is called a cubic polynomial. Cubic polynomial. Okay, example, p of x is equal to 5x cube plus 3x square plus 2x plus 1. It is a cubic polynomial. What is the degree of the highest power? The highest power is 3. So what is the degree of the polynomial? 3. So it is a cubic polynomial. A cubic polynomial is generally written as generally written as ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, comma, next step, a not equal to 0, a not equal to 0. Here a equal to 0, this time fully 0. So degree become 2. So it is a quadratic, not cubic. Okay, compulsory a not equal to 0. Clear? So first study degree of the polynomial, then 3 types polynomial: linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial, cubic polynomial. All of you know? Any doubt? Next, very important topic of next section, zero of the polynomial. Zero of the polynomial. Zero of the polynomial. Very important section ആണ് zero of the polynomial. Example is p of x is equal to x square minus x minus 2. X square minus x minus 2 is a polynomial. Okay, so p of x is equal to x square minus x minus 2 is a polynomial. Here, all of you know value of the polynomial. 9th standard discuss the value. Okay, so put x is equal to 1, that is p of 1, find out here. P of 1 find out here. X become 1. So it is 1 square minus 1 minus 2. What is the value? 1 square is 1, 1 minus 1 0, 0 minus 2, the value of the polynomial is 0. Next, p of minus 1. P of minus 1 find out here, which x become minus 1. So here minus 1 the whole square, x is minus 1, so x square is minus 1 the whole square, minus x become minus 1, so minus 1 minus 2. What is the answer? What is the answer? What is minus 1 square? Minus 1 square is minus 1 into minus 1, that is plus 1. 1. Here minus. What is minus into minus? Plus 1. That is 1 plus 1 minus 2. What is the answer? 0. So p of minus 1 is equal to 0. Next, what is p of 2? P of 2. 2 square minus x become 2. 2 minus 2. Again minus 2. What is 2 square? 4 minus 2 minus 2. 4 minus 2, 2. 2 minus 2, 0. This value is 0. So, 0 of the polynomial. So, 0 of the polynomial means it is a p of x is x square minus x minus 2. So, first put the value of x is 1. The value of the polynomial become minus 2. Next, put the x is equal to minus 1. The value of the polynomial becomes 0. Last, put the value of x is equal to 2. The value of the polynomial becomes 0. So, here minus 1 and 2. Minus 1 and 2. These two values are the zeros of the polynomial. Minus 1 and 2 are the zeros of the polynomial. P of x is equal to x square minus x minus 2 means put any value in the variable. The polynomial becomes 0. Then that value is called the 0 of that polynomial. Okay, clear? Put any value of x in the variable of the polynomial. The value of the polynomial becomes 0. Then that value is called the 0 of the polynomial. Okay, that is a real number. A real number, suppose alpha. A real number alpha is said to be 0 of the polynomial p of x, 0 of the polynomial p of x comma, okay, a real number alpha is said to be 0 of the polynomial p of x, comma, if p of alpha equal to 0, if p of alpha equal to 0. Clear? A real number alpha is said to be 0 of the polynomial p of x if p of alpha equal to 0. Here, minus 1 is a 0 of the polynomial, then p of minus 1 is equal to 0. Here, 2 is a 0 of the polynomial, so p of 2 equal to 0. Clear? Here, 1 is a 0 of the polynomial or not? The value of the, put x is equal to 1, the value become minus 2. So 1 is not 0 of the polynomial. Okay. So, in polynomial p of x, x square minus x minus 2, what are the zeros? Minus 1 and 2. Minus 1 and 2 are the zeros of the polynomial x square minus x minus 2. Okay, 1 is not a 0. What is the reason? The value become minus 2, not 0. Okay, clear. So, in general, a real number alpha is said to be, a real number alpha is said to be 0 of the polynomial p of x if p of alpha equal to 0. Okay. Next, a note 1. Listen. First study linear polynomial. Okay, is a what is x square minus x minus 2 is a quadratic polynomial degree to 1. A quadratic polynomial have two zeros, 1 and 2. Okay, degree 2, so it has maximum 2 zeros. Then a linear polynomial have how many zeros? Only 1 0. Okay, linear polynomial have only 1 0. Quadratic polynomial have maximum zeros 2. Cubic polynomial has maximum 3 zeros. Maximum 3 zeros. Okay, note, write down note. A linear polynomial has at most 1 0. At most 1 0. 1 0. A linear polynomial has at most 1 0. Next, a quadratic polynomial. A quadratic polynomial has at most 2 zeros. Two zeros. Okay. Then a cubic polynomial has at most at most 3 zeros. Okay. Three zeros. Okay, linear polynomial has maximum 1 0, quadratic polynomial maximum 2 0, cubic polynomial have maximum 3 zeros. In general, a polynomial of degree n, n. Okay, in general, a polynomial of degree n has at most how much zeros? How many zeros are there? At most n zeros. The polynomial degree n, so that polynomial have at most n zeros. At most n zeros. Listen, a linear polynomial have maximum 1 zero. Quadratic polynomial have maximum 2 zeros. Cubic polynomial have maximum 3 zeros. Then in general form, a polynomial of degree n, that polynomial have maximum n zeros. So a polynomial degree 4, how many zeros are there? 4 zeros. If degree 5 is maximum zeros 5. Okay, clear? So, next very important topic. Next relationship between zeros and coefficients of a polynomial. Zeros and relationship between zeros and coefficients of a polynomial. Coefficients of a polynomial. Relationship between zeros and coefficients of a polynomial. So, in this case, first a quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial. So here, relationship between zeros and coefficients of a polynomial. Okay. So a quadratic polynomial. What is the general form of a quadratic polynomial? What is the general form of a quadratic polynomial? Ax square plus bx plus c is the standard form or general form of a quadratic polynomial. What are the coefficients of that polynomial? The x square coefficients a, x coefficient b, constant term is c. Okay, coefficients of x square is a, coefficients of x is b, and constant term is c. So the relationship between zeros and coefficients. So coefficients of x square a, coefficient of x b, constant term is c. So it is a quadratic polynomial. The general form is a square plus bx plus c. Well, how many maximum zeros are in a quadratic polynomial? A linear polynomial have maximum 1 0. Quadratic polynomial have maximum 2 zeros. So here a quadratic polynomial have maximum 2 zeros. Okay. So it is a quadratic polynomial. This is a quadratic polynomial. Clear? This is a quadratic polynomial. X square minus x minus 2 is a quadratic polynomial. What are the zeros of this polynomial? The zeros of the polynomial is minus 1 and 2. Minus 1 and 2 is the zeros of x square minus x minus 2. Okay. Here, what is the coefficients of x square? Coefficient of x square. The value of a. The value of a is 1. Value of a is 1. What is the value of b? Value of b, x coefficient. Coefficient of x is b. What is the value of b in the polynomial? Minus 1. Clear? Value of b minus 1. Clear? What is the constant term in the polynomial? What is the constant term? Constant term c become minus 2. For x, value of a, coefficient of x square is 1. Coefficient of x minus 1. Constant term minus 2. What are the zeros of this polynomial? Minus 1 and 2. Minus 1 and 2 are the zeros of x square minus x minus 2. Relationship between zeros and coefficients of a polynomial. Listen, what is the sum of the zeros? What is the sum of the zeros? Minus 1 plus 2. Sum of the zeros of the polynomial. What is the answer? Minus 1 plus 2. What is the answer? 1. Clear? It is the sum of the zeros of the polynomial is 1. Here, coefficient of x square 1, coefficient of x minus 1, constant term minus 2. Okay, but sum of zeros is equal to, here, coefficient of x minus 1, coefficient of x minus 1 by coefficient of x square 1. Okay, what is minus 1 by 1? Minus 1. So it is the rule, sum of zeros is equal to, sum of zeros of the polynomial is equal to minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square. Both answers are same. Listen, relationship between zeros and coefficients of a polynomial. A polynomial relation, zeros coefficient relation. So here in the polynomial, the sum of the zeros minus 1 plus 2. The answer is 1. Then coefficient relation, coefficient of x is minus 1. Coefficient of x is minus 1. Then minus coefficient of x. So minus 1 how much? 1. Divided by coefficient of x square 1. 1 by 1, 1. It is also 1. So sum of zeros is equal to, what is the answer? Sum of zeros is equal to minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square. Is the one main relation. Next, here p of x by plus x square minus x minus 2. Next, product of zeros. It is sum of zeros is equal to minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square. Then product of zeros, minus 1, zeros are minus 1 and 2. Okay, in the polynomial, the zeros are minus 1 and 2. The product of zeros minus 1 into 2 is equal to minus 2. Minus 1 into 2 equal to minus 2. Coefficient relation is constant term. What is the constant term? Constant term is minus 2 divided by coefficient of x square. What is the coefficient of x square? Coefficient of x square is 1. Both are same. Minus 2 by 1. What is minus 2 by 1? Minus 2. Okay, clear? Both are same. So here, the relationship between zeros and coefficients of a quadratic polynomial is sum of zeros is equal to minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square, and product of zeros is equal to constant term divided by coefficient of x square. Okay, all of you know, here it is a quadratic polynomial x square minus x minus 2. The zeros of that polynomial is minus 1 and 2. Check, first is sum of zeros is 1, then minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square is also 1, both are same. So one relation is sum of zeros is equal to minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square. The other relation, product of zeros minus 1 and 2 are 0. Product of 0 minus 1 into 2. The result is minus 2. It is also equal to the constant term. The constant term is minus 2. The constant term divided by coefficient of x square. Both are same. Minus 2 by 1 is minus 2. Both are same. Okay, clear? Yes. Listen. Relationship between zeros and coefficients of a polynomial. First is quadratic polynomial. Here there are two zeros. Okay. We can assume alpha and beta are the two zeros of the, in general form, alpha and beta are the zeros of that quadratic polynomial. Two zeros are there. Alpha and beta. First zero alpha, second zero beta assumed here. Okay. If alpha and beta are the zeros of the quadratic polynomial, standard formula polynomial ax square plus bx plus c, comma, a not equal to 0. If alpha and beta are the zeros of the quadratic polynomial ax square plus bx plus c, comma, a not equal to 0, but then What is the first condition? Then sum of zeros. Okay, sum of zeros. Sum of zeros. Sum of zeros is equal to, sum of zeros is equal to, here the zeros are alpha and beta. Okay, here the zeros are alpha and beta. Sum of zeros of alpha plus beta is equal to minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square. Minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square, that is minus b by a. Minus b by a. The sum of zeros is equal to minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square. So coefficient of x is b, minus coefficient of x or minus b divided by coefficient of x square a. Okay, is equal to, that is minus coefficient of x. Coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square. So sum of zeros is equal to alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by is equal to minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square. Next, product of zeros. Product of zeros is equal to, zeros are alpha and beta. What is the product? Alpha beta. Alpha into beta. Alpha beta product. What is the product? Constant term by coefficient of x square. What is the constant term here? Quadratic polynomial constant term c divided by coefficient of x square, that is a. C by a. The c by a. Okay, so product of zeros is equal to alpha beta. Here the zeros are alpha and beta. Product of alpha into beta. Alpha beta is equal to c by a is equal to constant term by coefficient of x square, that is equal to constant term divided by coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square. So sum of zeros alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, that is minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square. Then product of zeros alpha beta is equal to c by a, constant term by coefficient of x square. Very important relationship between zeros and coefficients of a polynomial. First, quadratic polynomial zeros, quadratic polynomial coefficients relation. Okay, clear? All of you know? Clear? Doubts on it? Listen, some problems. Okay, related between zeros. Question, please write down the question. Find the zeros of the following quadratic polynomial. Find the zeros of the following quadratic polynomial. Find the zeros of the following quadratic polynomial and verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients. Zeros and coefficients. Find the zeros of the following quadratic polynomial and verify the relationship between the zeros and coefficients. Zeros and the coefficients. Okay. Zeros and the coefficients. First question. Five x square minus 4 minus 8x. 5x square minus 4 minus 8x is the first polynomial. We to find out the zeros first and verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients. So here first you write in the standard form. P of x is equal to first maximum degree 5x square, first degree 2 5x square, next term degree first 1. Okay, so write as minus 8x here. The last is constant term minus 4. So to find out the zeros first, we will find out the zeros. All of you know 9th standard number second degree polynomial factorization number padicharu. Okay, 9th standard le second degree polynomial factorization padichu. Okay, listen. Here factorize the polynomial first. ഇപ്പോൾ factorize ചെയ്യാൻ first middle term split ചെയ്യുക. Splitting the middle term. So here the middle term is minus 8x. So 5x square minus 8x minus 4. First term is no problem. First term is 5x square, no problem. And last term is also minus 4. So split the middle term. Here, what is 5 into minus 4? 5 into minus 4. Coefficient of x square and the constant term product is minus 20. So here, product minus 20. Then sum minus 8. So the sum of two numbers is minus 8 and the product is minus 20. What are the numbers? Sum become minus 8, product become minus 20. What are the numbers? Check. Sum become minus 8, product minus 20. Only two numbers are there. What are the numbers? How do you know? Here, minus 10 plus 2. Minus 10 plus 2. What is the sum of minus 10 and plus 2? What is the sum of minus 10 and plus 2? Minus 8. Clear? Yes, sum is correct. Okay. Then product. Two conditions are correct. And the condition correct. Okay. The sum is minus 10 plus 2. One is negative and other is positive. Positive negative add difference and the symbol. Difference 8 and large 10 and symbol minus. So correct. Minus 8. What is the product of these two? Minus 10 and 2. Minus 20. Correct. So sum is minus 8. The product is minus 20. The numbers is minus 10 and plus 2. So split the middle term. Minus 10x. Minus 10x plus 2x. The numbers are minus 10 and 2. So convert the middle term into minus 10x plus 2x. First term and last term is same. Split only the middle term. Okay. Minus 8x converted as minus 10x plus what is minus 10x plus 2x? Minus 8x. Okay. Next step. Here check the first two term. Now if you check the first two term here 5x square minus 10x. What is the maximum common put outside? Maximum common. So in these two term, what is the maximum common term? In 5 is common term. Clear? And also x. So 5x is the maximum common from these two. 5x is maximum common. What is the balance term here? It is 5x square. 5x is common. The balance is x. Here it is also 5x is common from these term. What is the balance term here? Only minus 2. Clear? Clear? Yes. Next two term. First two term maximum common 5x. Next two term, what is the maximum common of these two? What is the maximum common? 2. Okay, it is 2, it is also 2. So 2 is the maximum common. Balance here x. Here balance here minus 4. 2 is common. Balance minus 2. Okay. So first split the middle term. First term, last term same. No change. Split the middle term. Convert it. First number check here 5 into minus 4 minus 20. Product minus 20. Product minus 20. And sum minus 8. Sum minus 8. What are the numbers? Minus 10 and plus 2. Minus 10 and plus 2 add ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ sum minus 8. Minus 10 and plus 2 multiply minus 20. So switch minus 8x as minus 10x plus 2x. Next step, first two term maximum common 5x. Balance here x, balance here minus 2. Next two term maximum common 2. Balance here x, balance here minus 2. Next again check. What is the common of these two terms? Any common? Any common of these two terms? Yes. What is the common term? X minus 2. X minus 2 here. X minus 2 here. The common term is x minus 2. So x minus 2 is the common term. Then what is the balance here? 5x. X minus 2 is common. Balance here 5x. X minus 2 is common. Balance here 2. So x minus 2 into 5x plus 2. So split middle term. So 5x square minus 4 minus 8x is the polynomial. Its two factors are, one factor is x minus 2 and other factor is 5x plus 2. But to find out the zeros, not factor, to find out the zeros. So next step, each factor you equate to 0. Each factor is equal to 0. The first factor is x minus 2. So x minus 2 equal to 0. X minus 2 equal to 0. What is the value of x? Minus 2 right side power plus 2. So x is equal to plus 2. Okay, clear? Next, 5x plus 2 equal to 0. 5x plus 2 equal to 0. 5x is equal to plus 2 right side power. What is the answer? Minus 2. X is equal to, but 5 is multiplied. Right side convert division. Okay, so minus 2 divided by 5. So 2 zeros are 2 and minus 2 by 5. 2 and minus 2 by 5 are the zeros. Find the zeros of the following quadratic polynomial. Zeros is 2 and minus 2 by 5. Okay, next verify the relationship between zeros and the coefficients. Next verify the relationship between zeros and the coefficients. So here 5x plus 2 equal to 0. 5x is equal to minus 2. X is equal to minus 2 by 5. Okay, one 0 is 2 and other 0 is minus 2 by 5. Next, verify the relationship between zeros and the coefficients. Listen. So, here what are the coefficients of the equation? Coefficients. What is the standard form of a quadratic polynomial? Ax square plus bx plus c. Ax square plus bx plus, what is the value of a? X square the coefficient 5. What is the value of b? B equal to minus 8. What is the value of c? C equal to constant a minus 4. Okay, for relation verify, first sum of zeros. Sum of zeros. Sum of zeros is equal to, first you add the zeros. The zeros are first 0 2 plus second 0 minus 2 by 5. Add these two. Fraction add here, fraction add here, cross multiplication method add here. Here the denominator is 1. 5 1 into 5 5. Then cross here 2 into 5 10 plus 1 into minus 2 minus 2. That is equal to 10 plus minus 2 8. 8 by 5 is sum of zeros. 2 and minus 2 by 5 are the zeros. Sum of zeros 2 plus minus 2 by 5. Add these two. Here 1. First multiply the denominators. 1 into 5 5. Cross here 2 into 5 10. 1 into minus 2 minus 2. 10 plus minus 2. 8 by 5. Okay. That is equal to, what is sum of zeros? What is the formula? Sum of zeros alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. You check. It is minus b by a. Minus b. What is b? What is b? Minus 8. Okay. So minus 8 by a. What is a? 5. So it is minus 8. Minus 8 8 by 5. 8 by, clear. So it is minus b by a. The sum of zeros is equal to minus b by a. It's also write as minus coefficient of x minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square. Plus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square. Clear? Next, product of zeros. Next, product of zeros. Product of zeros. Product of zeros. What are the zeros? What are zeros? 2 into minus 2 by 5. 2 into minus 2 by 5. So what is 2 into minus 2 by 5? Fraction multiply numerator into numerator, denominator into denominator. 2 into minus 2 minus 4 by 5. Okay. Here product of zeros alpha beta is equal to c by a. C by a. What is c? C minus 4 by a 5. Correct. C by a. C by a. Okay. So it is equal to c by a. So product of zeros is equal to c by a. That is equal to constant term. Constant term divided by coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square. So sum of zeros, product of zeros verify. So relationship between zeros and coefficient. First you find out the zeros, then verify the relation between the zeros and the coefficient. Very important question. Okay. Second question. Second question number 2. Easy question. 2 minus x square. It is an easy question. 2 minus x square. Okay. So written as p of x. Standard form. First minus x square plus 2. Okay. So first question maximum 3 terms. Okay. First question maximum 3 terms. We are splitting the middle term. Then find out the zeros. So here only 2 terms. In the question only 2 terms. Very easy. So first you find out zeros. First you find out zeros. Very easy. No splitting middle term. It is another method. So only 2 terms here. So the polynomial equate as 0. Okay. Polynomial equate 0. First polynomial equate 0. Minus x square plus 2 equal to 0. Then what is minus x square? Minus x square is equal to minus 2. Then what is x square? Minus minus cancel. Minus minus cancel. X square is equal to 2. Okay, minus minus cancel. Then x square is equal to 2. What is x? X is equal to plus or minus root 2. So x square is 2. Then x is equal to plus or minus root 2. Therefore the zeros are plus root 2 and minus root 2. Therefore zeros are plus root 2 comma minus root 2. 2 zeros. It is a quadratic polynomial. There will be as maximum 2 zeros. One zero is plus root 2 and other zero is minus root 2. Here it is only 2 terms. So zeros find out here. The polynomial is equal to 0. Minus s square plus 2 equal to 0. Then minus s square is equal to minus 2. Minus minus cancel. X square is equal to 2. X is equal to root 2. That is plus or minus 2. Okay. So zeros are plus root 2 and minus root 2. Other question, verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficient. Okay. So 3 terms are all middle term split here. But 2 terms are this method use here. Okay. 2 terms are this method use here. 3 terms are middle term split here. 9th standard പഠിച്ച ആ ഫോമിൽ ചെയ്യണം. Okay, clear? So next, verify the relationship. Okay. So here, what is the coefficient of x square? A. What is the value of a? A square plus bx plus c, the standard form. What is the value of a? Minus 1. Okay. What is b? Here it is no x term. Okay. 0 x r. Here is no x term. So what is the value of b? Value of b 0. Value of b 0. Clear? Ax square plus bx. There is no x term. So what is the value of b? 0. Then see constant term 2. First sum of zeros. Relation between sum of zeros. Sum of zeros is equal to zeros are 1 root 2. Sum plus sum plus next zero minus root 2. What is plus root 2 plus minus root 2? Plus 5 plus minus 5 0. 2 plus minus 2 0. So plus root 2 plus minus root 2, the value becomes 0. What is? It is minus b by a. Check, check, check. Minus b by a minus b. B is 0. Okay. 0 by a. 0 by any time. 0 by any time, the value becomes 0. So it is minus b by a is equal to minus coefficient of x minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square by coefficient of x square. Sum of zeros, okay? Clear? Next step, product of zeros. Product of zeros. Product of zeros. A minus 1, B 0, C 2. Product of zeros. Root 2 into minus root 2. Root 2 into minus root 2. Plus into minus. Plus into minus minus. Root 2 into root 2, 2. Root 2, root 3, root 3, 3. Root 5 into root 5, 5. So root 2 into plus into minus minus. Plus into minus minus. Root 2 into root 2, 2. C by a, check, check, check. C by a, what is C? 2. What is a? Minus 1. What is 2 by minus 1? 2 by minus 1 minus 2. Clear? So it is equal to C by a. Minus 2 is equal to C by a. That is equal to constant term. Constant term divided by coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square. So constant term divided by coefficient of x square. So first you find out the zeros, then verify the relationship between zeros and the coefficients. Clear? Okay. Next question. Question. Find the zeros of the polynomial. Find the zeros of the polynomial. Find the zeros of the polynomial. 2x square minus 8x plus 6. Minus 8x plus 6. 2x square minus 8x plus 6. So only find out the zeros. So here there are 3 terms. Okay. First p of x. Write as p of x is equal to 2x square minus 8x plus 6. Only you to find out the zeros. There are how many zeros are there? It is a quadratic polynomial. So it will have maximum 2 zeros. Okay. Maximum 2 zeros. Splitting the middle term. Splitting the middle term. First term no change 2x square. Last term no change plus 6. You split the middle term. Okay, what are the conditions are there? First you multiply these two. 2 into 6, 12. And what is this? Minus 8. So the sum of two numbers is minus 8 and product is 12. Sum minus 8, product 12. What are the numbers? Sum minus 8, product 12. Sum become minus 8, product 12. What are the numbers? All of you check. All of you check. What are the numbers? Both the conditions satisfy. Sum minus 8, product 12. Both the conditions satisfy the numbers. Minus 2, comma minus 6. Check. Minus 2, minus 6. First you multiply these two. Minus into minus plus 2 into 6, 12. First condition, okay. Minus 2 into minus 6 is plus 12. Then add minus 2 and minus 6. Both are negative. So you add the numbers 8. Same symbol minus. So minus 8. So what are the numbers? Minus 2 and minus 6. So here 2x square minus 8x converted as minus 2x minus 6x. Okay, first term same, last term same, split the middle term, minus 2x minus 6x. Okay, first common from these two. What is the common for term? Two terms. What is the maximum common? Here 2x, it is also 2x. 2x is the maximum common. What is the balance? First term. What is the balance? 2x square. 2x count by balance x. What is the balance here? 2x is common. What is the balance? Minus 1. Minus 1 is the balance term. So next common from these two terms. It is minus 6x. It is plus 6. What is the common term? So here the bracket become x minus 1. So put minus 1, minus 6 put outside. It is also minus 6. It is also minus 6. So plus 6 means minus 6. Okay, all of you know plus 6 means minus 6. So it is also minus 6. It is also minus 6. What is the balance here? Minus 6 is put outside. What is the balance here? Here x. What is the balance here? Minus 6 put outside. What is the balance here? Plus 1 or minus 1? Yes, here minus 1. Okay. Then next, another common of these two. What is the common term? These two terms, any common term? Yes, x minus 1 is the common term. So x minus 1 put outside. X minus 1 is the common term. What is the balance here? 2x. What is the balance here? Minus 6. Okay. Then 5 is a factor of x. 2x square minus 8x plus 6 in the factors x minus 1 and 2x minus 6. So to find out zeros. Find out zeros. Zeros find out here. Each factor equal to 0. Each factor equal to 0. First x minus 1 equal to 0. Then x is equal to 1 is the first 0. Then 2x minus 6 is equal to 0. Then 2x is equal to minus 6. Right load convert to plus 6. Then x is equal to 6 by 2. What is 6 by 2? Multiply the 2 right side power division of 6 by 2, 3. So the zeros are 1 and 3. Zeros are 1 and 3. Okay, clear? Zeros are 1 and 3. All of you check please. Zeros are 1 and 3. All of you check. Another question. Find the sum and the product of zeros. So find the sum and product of zeros. So product of zeros of sum and product of zeros of 3x square minus 5x plus 6. So next question, find the sum and the product of 3x square minus 5x plus 6. You need to find out the sum and the product of the zeros. Find the sum and the product of the zeros. So the given polynomial is p of x is equal to 3x square minus 5x plus 6 is the given polynomial. You need to find out the sum and the product of the zeros of that polynomial. First find out zeros. Then find out sum and zeros. Okay? No, never. So here, what is a coefficient of x square? Is 3. What is coefficient of x? B. Is coefficient of x minus 5. B minus 5. What is C? C is 6. Not to find out zeros? No, never. Okay. So here, easy method. You need to find out the sum and the product of zeros of the polynomial. First to find out zeros? No. Okay. So here, first sum of zeros. Sum of zeros. Easy. What is sum of zeros? The quadratic polynomial alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial. Sum of zeros, what is the formula? Sum of zeros is equal to minus b by a. Simple step. Sum of zeros minus b by a. What is b? Minus 5. What is b? Minus 5. That is minus b. Minus b minus minus 5. That is 5 by a 3. The sum of zeros is 3 5 by 3. Easy. Clear? Then next product of zeros. Product of zeros. Product of zeros. What is the formula? Alpha and beta are the zeros of the quadratic polynomial. Product of zeros alpha beta is equal to formula c by a. Yes, c by a. C is the constant term, a is the coefficient of a square. The answer is 6 is c by 3. The answer is 2. So, sum of zeros 5 by 3, product of zeros 6 by 3. Answer is over. Clear? Easy. Okay. Thank you.